in Queens, New York, located somewhere in the United States. As you can see, we have this flat terrain all around us. It's a great launching point for our mission to Mars. Yeah, that's right. We're the first ones to do it, and we're not going to be the last. The topography of Flushing, as you can see, is mainly flat. It's a flat downtown area, and we are right now 500 meters suspended in the air so that we can get that extra launch distance. NASA has kindly let us get this large space of land just for the launching of our Mars mission. For a launch to Mars, we have many important factors that we need to key in. As you can see, weather is one. Now, as you can see right now, it's really warm. It's actually freezing. And it can't be below 50 degrees Fahrenheit for us to launch, or else metal in the ship can freeze, and that is not good. It can delay the flight by a month if it gets that bad. So you want to particularly launch in a season that is warm, such as spring and summer, and it's also in the 2-year window where you can go to Mars. The wind in each direction has to be 40 miles per hour. Exactly. That's the thing. You have a lot of precautions here when you're trying to launch a ship. I am authorized by NASA to read this because apparently I'm too dumb to say it myself. They haven't forced me to say this. They don't have me at gunpoint. Sorry. We need basic human needs to go up in space to Mars. Air will be supplied in huge canisters that we're going to put in the ship, and there will be enough for 3 years. Water, on the other hand, is also going to be in canisters. Water can also be harvested in Mars from rovers we will have. These rovers are going to purify the water and cleaning stations are also going to be on Mars, and they're going to be carried up by a second ship that Chester pilots. Transport, material, health, and resource rovers will also be available for use. The colony also will need to play Mario Galaxy 2, so we need nuclear power plants from Earth to take up to Mars so that we can have enough power to play years on end. Titanium alloys are good for an outside layer, and chromium is good for an inside layer for pods, because alloys are radiation de-intensifiers. So that is good because Mars has so much radiation that you can't even live there for more than like 2 years, I'm pretty sure Jimothy said that. Mars' surface has a surface called perchlorate. Perchlorate is an ester of perchloric acid and is harmful to human health. To reduce the layer of the surface on Mars, we're going to set up a cleaning station. X-ray glass is used for radiation protection so we can see through to Mars, the beautiful wasteland. During the first few days after a landing, we'll start terraforming the canyon into a flatter surface using grenades, dynamite, and explosives. When the land is big enough, we will start designing and constructing hospitals and energy sources. As you can see, you can hear another ship from NASA going to lift off. So, come. See. Okay, I gotta kick away the grasshoppers. As you can see, get a good shot of this. We have our Mars layout. So this is all in the canyon. As you can see, the lines right there, they're very well drawn. We have the cleaning station, and you can notice that everything is surrounding the laboratory. Our materials will go here, and they will be transferred over to health stations just in case they need more materials. Everything will be interconnected through tube. Cleaning stations will house rovers and also cleaning supplies. And the rovers, as you can see, like this guy right here, I'll get a nice shot of that guy, are going to clean the surface to get rid of the perchlorate. As you can see, we have the home pods. Nothing very special about those. They just have the titanium alloys, not Apple. We have Hotel Trivago sponsoring us, and we have the launch site. We also have power on the main health hub, a helicopter pad in case somebody dies. I don't know, we don't have a helicopter. Farming right here, farm station indoors because the outside radiation will absolutely destroy the plants. So there's no nitrogen, so we'll need to get artificial nitrogen. And yeah, that's the layout. Furthermore, after the completion of the houses, we will start sending transmission back to Earth to send other astronauts to Mars to further advance the colony. We need to overcome some obstacles when we get to Mars. Radiation poisoning is really serious. Mars is basically a wasteland. It has so much radiation that we can't even live there for that long. So we need radiation shields. The 2-year window, that is a problem. If we have a medical emergency or we run out of materials, we're in trouble because there's only a 2-year gap that we can get to Mars. And finally, farming. Farming is extremely difficult because there's no nitrogen, low nitrogen. There's need oxygen there. We need a lot of oxygen for the airlocks and the farming. And farming is just a big struggle because Mars is farther away from the sun, so it doesn't get more sunlight. So we need almost everything artificial. The Grand Canyon of Mars would be the best place possible to land due to it being near the equator, which ensures a good temperature. Radiation protection is also good in this Grand Canyon because of its large walls and the spring banks which contain water and possible living organisms. This is going to wrap up day 1 and 2. Thank you very much. And this you know what? I bet you don't like this. Research. Not research, with sources. Yeah, Miss Watson. Yeah, you didn't think I was going to put that in the video.
Dr. Brent Thirst? The man who has a bachelor's degree from the University of Calgary? Are you Brent Thirst?
That's me, I'm Dr. Brent Thirst, and today, I'm going to Mars.
I'm civilians, it says here. Mario Mickle, Dr. Mario. Who is this man?
It's me, Mario!
Evelyn Hugo, the 19-year-old miner. Who is she?
Hi, I'm Miner Man.
Lady Laurel, not the real lady. Nuclear physicist. Who's that?
I'm Levy.
Adam Menenham, an Argo Moranis, the farmer. Who's that?
I'm a farmer.
Andre, my fan wife, the firefighter. Who's that?
I'm Firefighter Man.
Kevin
going.
Chan, the mechanic, the one who construct the rovers. Who possibly could that be?
I'm Kevin Chan, my guy.
Samuel Vera, the nurse who will be working with Mario. Who the that could be?
That's me.
Brendan Dana, the electrician. He'll power most buildings. Who's that?
I am the electrician.
Christian Alt. We can't forget that man. Who could be? Who's Christian Alt? Did anyone hear Christian Alt? Christian! You're Christian Alt.
Christian has awakened the dogs.
Indeed I have.
Okay.
It is I, Christian Hall.
This is the crew.
Last and not least, Nadja, the computer scientist. Who is that? Are you?
I have epilepsy.
Captain on the heavens of Earth, why isn't this not powered?
We don't have the keypad to power it on.
It is the ship. The ship with the storage as a backpack.
I could recall that I might have found a calculator that has a keypad.
That will work just fine.
Let me find it. There. Look at that. Works. As you can see, it says Timothy, so it has to work. Well, this works, Doc. Yeah.
Now I need to plug it in.
That more than fatal point violation protocol, the move.
It's on.
Yes! Robert.
The ship is on.
Now we need our medical supplies. We have cough control. Cough control by robocytism.
Yes.
Provided by NASA.
We have anti-oral cancer cream.
We found it.
Proudly Canadian.
And
A gun.
gun.
Just in case you have to put people out of their misery.
Let's go!
We have all the storage in here. Let's go.
Sit on my leg. Ah! Let's go.
Go to Mars!
Ah!